Greetings, this is Zanno Thanalis, a 3000-year-old vampire, playing games, learning things, and doing whatever else. Today is going to be a fun time, I believe. Inscryption is a game that came out roughly October last year, I believe. Instantly to quite a number of people saying very, very good things about it. Always with the caveat that they didn't want to spoil anything. And if you wanted the full experience, to play the game yourself. So I've only seen a little bit of gameplay, enough to know that it is in fact spooky and appropriate for the season, but not anything that might be considered a twist, or I don't know what kind of twist it has. Usually it's a roguelike deck builder, a la Slay the Spire somewhat, in that you are going through and improving your deck and getting better each time. But I don't know exactly what that means or what changes are to the formula that makes spoilers necessary. But hopefully we're going to find out. Anything else to mention? So probably hop right on over there. This is in fact the main menu of the game. It's pretty minimalist. Don't get really getting that kind of CRT feeling. And the mouse trailing there. But that is a caveat actually. That this is for definitely, if not a horror game, at least a spooky, feelings game. Which is probably, that's an awful description and does not fit anywhere in the genre spectrum, probably. But, that means there may be some things for as far as content warnings go that I am not aware of. I did not want to do a whole ton of research. I know there might be some, some jump scary things. I know there is implied but not shown teeth horror, maybe eye horror, and other kinds of horror. Also, in the options, there's stuff for screen shaking, flickering effects, screen flashing. So just be wary of those potentially. But again, I don't know the entire gamut of what might be in this game. So just, if you are watching, be careful, be safe. Said, let's start a new game. Pick it up and put it down. Yeah, it's a racist. No, let's keep it safe. Continue. What am I continuing? I have not played this game before. Okay. This scares me and I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I don't know if this is part of the game or something went wrong. Let's just start from scratch. Okay. Good old game stuff. Purging deck data. Loading scenes. Very much like 80s, 90s. Some of that. In the beginning, the world did not know cards. Cards being in red. That is, till the day the Scribes arrived. You were a donut, croissant hat fellow, and two of you looked like they lived in bushes. Each had their own method of inscription to create cards. Grimora used her quill to inscribe the epitaphs of the dead. Leshy used his wildlife camera to capture beasts. EO3 used a particle scanner to copy the CPUs of robots. And Magnificus used his brush to paint his wizard pupils. With the cards created, the Scribes had solidified their power. I don't think it's usually this hard to make cards in real life. Oh, until one day a challenger arrived to replace one of the Scribes. Oh no, are these people I don't know about are being challenged? Good for them. Okay. Choose starting deck to mark your ambition. Pick. Go for the robot, that sounds pretty cool. Pick it. Yep. Go for the Scribe of technology. I'll add to my collection. here and I leave, I guess. Ooh, I had some actual voice lines for a second there. Can't go here. I guess I can go here. Happens. Oof. I was just about to call it quits out here. But now that there's a challenger in our midst, it's back to work for me. Should be able to get this bridge fixed in full disclosure. It'll take me exactly as long as it takes you to defeat one of those scribes. So, come back later. Oh, and by the way, I know you use that new game card again. I want to try a new starter deck, something, I get it. But, like, after we start on this bridge, every time you do that, so take it easy, right? I wonder if something is going on here where it thinks I've started a new game before, or is it just part of the game being like, oh no, this is someone else who's done it? Just in case, I'm going to take a brief break and just see if I can find a way to like reset all save data, start from scratch, like reinstall the game. So I will probably attempt to do that and be back soon. Okay. Uh, Found a file that said like save data, deleted it, and got this, which is in fact new. So hopefully I fixed whatever went wrong. Daniel Mullins, Devolver Digital. Okay. Again, got a faint voice there. Insert Legend of Zelda theme here, which I cannot perform for copyright reasons. Okay, now new game, so back in a different color. New game is glitched out. So instead, let's just continue. Hello, lovely pair of eyes. Another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you've forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Play the squirrel card. What if I don't? Uh, you were lacking sacrifices for that creature. Stoat? You were lacking sacrifices for that stoat. You have squirrel. Okay, squirrel. This one. Now, play your stoat. Okay. Stoats cost 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. An honorable death. Play the stoat. Okay. Creeping. Head on back. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn, and commence combat. Ding. Your stoat stands unopposed. Number on the bottom left is its attack power. 1. Ah. Where are these things coming from? Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. like this. My turn. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. My coyote deals 2 damage to your stoat. That means your stoat's health is 2 less. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. I don't know what the deck would give me. I know that if I take a squirrel, I would do. I can squirtle this up. Then I can play a wolf. After these, hey. Fear not. The beast is sacrificed, but not removed from your deck. So how come the stoat got to say words when it died, but not the squirrel, huh? Squirrel just like, yes, finally. Stoat's like, no, I want to live. Its suffering is real. You'll see it again. Great, glad to hear that suffering was real. Wouldn't want that too. Not eating, I guess. Down and bing. Because you were learning, I will pass. Random card from deck, certainty of squirrel. Take the random card. And just pass. 3 damage dealt, 3 weights on the scale. Pass. Squirrel. Okay. They have the squirrel. No harm there. Okay. You won this match. They won't all be so easy. Let me recall your story. Oh, yes. Where these pop-up trees are, how'd they fit in the scroll? I don't know how that worked. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. Okay, so I can just go forward. Little miniature. 2 deaths in the forest approach you tentatively. The cost to gather. Damage poison bite is always lethal. The undying cat. Sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. Only one may grace your paltry deck. Is it because, like, if I took both, is it like a cabbage, goat, chicken kind of situation? Where if I take like both, one eats the other. Either the adder kills the cat or the cat kills the adder, like either one. Take the cat. 1, I like cats. 2, it's both to just be sacrificed and not very useful. Another creature joins your caravan. Some of the creatures of the forest seem willing to follow you. Okay. What's this little backpack? Came across an abandoned sack. On a squirrel in a bottle. Break in case of emergency. And have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with. You have all the three as much as you can carry. Right, and onto a battle, by the looks of it. You ramaged crossing some rough terrain. You sacrificed me while I was sleeping. Is I play? I get it. Something will help me. You may now see my moves ahead of time. Okay, that's what that thing is. But briefly, Zote seems very vocal, and also told me to play along for now. Whatever that means. So when does the cat start talking to me? That's what I get. That's what I'm excited for. I mean, I see my moves ahead of time. Okay. So I saw some obstacles there on the board. We're probably looking at, okay, we have more information. We can also see his side of things. Got a wolf club coming. The rule book. Card sigil will grow into a more powerful form after 1 turn on the board. Okay, so better to kill that fast. But it's going to go in a spot with the boulder. I can't do anything about it. I've got a... Should hold on to that. Put out the squirrel. Put out the cat. Put out the stoat. Here we go. And then stop for right now. Ooh, I have even hands. Lovely. Briefly, can I... turn down the dialogue text speed. And also turn down the graphics quality to notice some slowing down. Okay, it's fine. It just only adds to the aesthetic. I'm good actually. That's the compendium. Yep, all right. Mind the ambitious wolf club. It ages swiftly. All right. Yeah, I need a squirrel. Squirrel goes down there. Holding off on the river snapper for right now. Playing out a bat next, which is flying. Draft strike point directly or something's opposing it. What do you do? Nothing, just has lots of... Oh, okay. End it for right now. You know you can play more than one card per turn, right? Airborne bat flies if we just to attack directly. Ha, I bat flew right over your stoat. True. See what I can get. I feel like my stoat will attack and will kill the bat. Don't worry about that. I'm holding on to other things for right now. So I'm 2 health. Let's go. Attack. I will stop for right now. Stoat attacks. Yep, okay. There that goes. This is going to be another wolf. I will take another squirrel for right now. Play out. Snapper deals 1 attack. 2 turns. Wolf will kill it right away, I think. Right, have to sacrifice first. Yep, squirrel. It's there. Put down the squirrel for next time. Pick up the other wolf. And right now it's not playing anything else out. So I'm going to take the wolf, sacrifice both of these. I should have killed the cat instead. I don't know why I did that. Then put that down. Some extras, it looks like. You prevailed, and trekked onwards past the now bloody terrain. Right, on to more card picks. Let's see, we have young wolf cub, goes into a wolf after a single turn. The meek sparrow, an inexpensive if feeble flying creature. Wolf cub costs 1 and takes a turn. Sparrow has flying and also costs 1. I'll take the sparrow because the wolf cub only costs 1 less than the actual wolf, and this seems a lot weaker and more prone to death. What's this little thing? You stumbled some strange stones in the mist. You're compelled to use a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. Okay. Well, I'm not killing the cat, so sparrow it is. Looked upon your menagerie, selected a healthy host. If I'm correct here, Stoat says to pick me. It's going to take, because the option they gave me were the cat and the sparrow, I think it's going to take whatever this symbol is here, and pick it to do something else. In which case, it would have been great to pick the cat, actually, and then put the cat on the river snapper. That means it has so much more survivability. So I took flying, which they want to put it flying on a wolf to have more damage. So sorry, Stoat. Needs must. A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the sparrow now lives in the wolf. Got a bird fellow, looks like some super raggedy wings. A canine card with the airborne sigil. Thing's very red right now. Wolf with were the eyes blue before? I don't think so. Yeah, they got a coyote and a rat. Hmm. One deal 200 damage. Same in that regard. Okay. Squirrel. Cat. And then I'm going to take a squirrel. Put it out. I'm going to take a wolf. Kill both of you and put it out. I did not forget the items, I'm just waiting a little bit more. And then in the turn right then, we'll take some damage. But I've made up for right now. Yep. Totem has granted my coyote the power of flight. I had to do that right then. You, squirrel, go. River snapper, going to go here because it can deal 1 damage. That's enough. We'll kill both of these things, put them out, and then bam. You're 3 damage away from winning. So the 2 flying enemies are never going to attack each other. He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. I mean, I don't think he's broken the rules yet. So far, he's told me the rules. But I don't know if he's just making those up as he goes or something else happening here. But I'm winning this fight right here. I've got the stoat. Back on the board. Do for right now. Currently, I need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to be dealing 5 damage this turn. Yes, okay. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. Didn't have wood to knock on, but hopefully that'll do. Okay, 3 options now. Cat. The watchful bullfrog leaps in the way of attacking flyers. The adder again. I see this little marker here, probably means I already have one. It's tempting to go for another cat, but I don't think I need it. And also, having a cat on the board means I am taking up that space. I will take the bullfrog for, flying enemy blocking. And then go over here. I don't know where the campfire is, but I want to do this some more. Okay, the cat or the bullfrog on something else. Okay, let me go. Cat. You really want to be sacrificed here. You're not that useful, Stoat. Taking the river snapper, which is going to then get the happening though, because I can't just squirrel cat and go from there. Also curious what happens if I double up. I don't really want the bullfrog to have that ability. Snapper still. But I'm wondering if a single card can have more than one, or if it would just make it so that the one would overwrite the other. Here's another battle, looks like. There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent, or I will tear you to shreds. No, but you can play your squirrel. I also have a couple grand furs which block flying enemies. I got a sparrow and a grizzly. You seem intimidating. I don't like you very much. Grand Fur will block the Sparrow for a couple of turns. I don't know about that just yet. I need to put out the Grizzly is very scary. Is there any way that I can do enough damage over on this right side to counterbalance it? 0, 1, 1, 1. Not. I've got these Grand Furs right here. I don't think I can sacrifice them either because they're just obstacles. So biggest thing is going to need to be trying to put out simple sacrifices, stop the Grizzly from breaking through. So I'm going to put out a Squirrel. There's a... Yeah, I don't think there's any kind of take back, so I should just put the Squirrel there and the Squirrel be the sacrifice. Instead, suppose I'm doing this. This spot? Sure. Nope, but let's go. There goes the Stoat. I need a Squirrel ASAP. Still has 6, yep. Also have another Grizzly coming. It's not particularly good. Okay, give me a Squirrel. Squirrel, Squirrel. River Snapper. I'll put him over here. I don't know if that's the best plan. A bunch right there. Going to die next turn, possibly. I need another card to this here. Wolf. So I can put down the Bullfrog. Right, River Snapper, put down the Bullfrog. Grab the Wolf. Put down right there. Blocking. Also flying, which does that as well, okay. Yep. Squirrel can put off some damage, not enough. I'm going to die. Wolf, which does nothing. I'm not going to use those because that won't do anything. Instead, I will just pass. A lot more Grizzlies. You've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Okay, so when the show's talking about there's a way to escape inside the room, they meant literally. Okay. You're there. I can faintly see, I think, teeth, eyes, general shape, but not much. Okay, this is a picture of the table with buttons on the side. Like, I can just look at stuff, I guess. Seems normal. Spin the globe. Okay, nothing happening there. I can snuff out that candle. Hopefully that didn't do anything bad. And nothing I can do here. I can look at this fellow. A dagger, some weird mechanism. This is the candlestick, okay. Means I ain't doing it yet. More tiny figures. They'll just into D&D, I bet. Okay. Safe there with the combination. I'm not planning on just sitting there and just trying to brute force it, or it could be instantly break the game. Okay. Another combination lock of some kind. And to use that right now. Oh. Didn't realize I was looking at the table there. Here. Be locked. That's just blackness. Candlestick on top of the barrel. Right, got it. I'm just looking around, having a jolly old time. Bring it here. Okay. Now sit back down. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the two mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. You say must? I don't think that word means what you think it means. Now, where were we? Okay, am I going to get a pack or a fire? Find out what's at the fire. Let's see. Outer River Snapper Bullfrog. Outer's expensive, is the thing. They're useful, but he's very expensive. So because of that, I'm going to take the Bullfrog. This also helps me find out what happens if I have duplicates. Now for the fire. You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddle around a campfire. Looked upon your come, warm one creatures by the fire, one said. Warmed by the fire, that will enhance its power, said another. You noticed one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Okay. Enhancing its power. Let's do you, buddy. Good luck. The fire warmed the poor stone, enhancing its power. When the survivors reached toward it, another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, he pulled the stone away from the fire and left. Okay, so this guy's just really into D&D is the feeling I'm getting here. Just taking the little minis, the one here got the little map, and then just, the terrain and everything. It's all making sense, really. It would looks like a boss fight. Trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Yeehaw! 'Twas the prospector. Rusty, but Doing the prospector again? Easy boss. The mule's key. Okay. Pack mule, what do you do? Sprinter, end of the owner's turn, a card by the sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. Okay. Interesting. Go for a squirrel. And what do you have here? A coyote? Yeah, we'll be fine. Okay. And then end it right there. Oh, ow. There are cards underneath the pack mule. Didn't know that was part of the deal. Grab a squirrel. Put it here. Then a bullfrog. Okay, for right now. Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Yes. Excess damage is not wasted. Here's out the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Bit descriptive. Lucky for you. Okay. It only does 1 damage. I need wolf. Come on. River snapper, not what I needed. Shoot. I think if I can kill the pack mule, I get all the cards underneath, which is helpful. But I can't kill before it gets it behind the boulder. Stowe's going to deal 2 damage. I need 2 damage as well. I can't deal 2 damage right now. Can't do anything. We're getting more cards. Yep, okay. And there it goes. Okay, here we go. Wolf. I can. Yeah, I'll just do it. Both of you put down the wolf. Stop right then. It's the flying wolf. It's the flying wolf. It's fine. I killed it once. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. Snuffed out one candle, and we reset. Cards. Gold, abstract gold. Okay, Bloodhound. When an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, the card basically will move into the empty space. Okay, so if I put one down over here, it'll get sucked towards it. And gold nuggets, what do those do? Not sure. Okay. I'm not going to put anything down this turn. I don't want to pull over the Bloodhound. Instead, I will just draw another squirrel so I can start putting out some more cards. Get him. Okay, Pagno's going the other direction now. I don't have the wolf. I've got 2 health. Okay, so backward and forward. Getting the squirrel. 2 squirrels, river snapper, bullfrog. Gotcha. Okay. Squirrel 1, squirrel 2. River snapper, squirrel, squirrel. I see the problem. It's still active. It's still going to move over to wherever I put down a card. So should put this down here. Bullfrog, sacrifice. Can move still. And turn. Okay. I need a... This is a wolf. No, that's a wolf. I'll just take a squirrel. Squirrels don't do damage, so no point there. We'll just carry on the next one, go back to the bullfrog to get hit next turn. Stop right now. I died. Okay, so end of this turn, I'm going to kill the pack mule. I need to find something to kill the adder with. And Bloodhound's about to die as well. Which means if I go... It's going to be a wolf. If I had one more squirrel... Wait, no, never mind, I'm fine, because I forgot about the river snapper. Squirrel. Bam. Wolf. River snapper. Squirrel. Done. Unwrapped those. Dagnabbit, my mule. Those wolf cub, not a worry. It's facing against an actual wolf, has no chance. Got a couple of squirrels, a cat. I mean the cat. What's the skunk do? Creature opposing a card basically loses 1 power. I don't know what's up now. Instead, I will just go squirrel, wolf, like so. Leave it at that. Oh, right, I forgot about to win, actually. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. He just calls them bosses, okay? As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. Alright. The uninspiring Gek. Perhaps you can find a use for it. This level of brutish strength needs no explanation. A largely unimpressive specimen. Strange larva. Gek is a squirrel, but with one attack. Urayuli seems impressive, but costs 4, which is bad then, because that means whatever I'm doing is probably with 3 other spots. Like I made a deck focused around having cards you can kill, and your sacrifice and don't actually die, like cats and now the river snapper. But I want to try the strange larva. It has 3 health, it's got a good chance of surviving, and I want to see what it grows into. Continue on. With sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, carried onwards. Okay, map number 2. The rank smell of rotten mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. Musical sting goes here. Okay, so you've got here the inviolable beehive. When it's attacked, you will draw a bee. Another river snapper. Bee is 1 power, 1 health, airborne. It's only 2 health. I'd like to increase that if I could. No, wait, if I take the beehive, I can put it on something else. River snapper, the alt, though, is also pretty good to put things on. But I'll take the beehive. Okay. Let's see what I've got here, apparently. Interesting choices. What do I have here? I have airborne block, grow up, and the bee. I think I would like to put the bee on something else. It would be interesting, though, to put the strange larva, the grow up, on a wolf and see what happens there, though. This has a bunch of interesting things. I can't remember what this does. I think it just gives me items. I could use some items, though. Used right now. Its bleeding yields 3 blood, if you can ignore the bleeding. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. Only choose 1, so sacrifice 1 to get 3 blood. On the free squirrel, or go airborne for a turn. I'll take the squirrel, honestly. Simple, but another one of these. I think the pack just goes until I have 3 items. Now black out of the fan, take the fan. Feeling overburdened enough with the full 3 items, you carry it home. The pack is items. I can't remember what you are. Here, though, it just gives me 2 distinct paths. Whatever this thing is, that thing, another pack. Or if I hit a battle, choosing more cards. And there it is. Okay, I'm going to go this way because I want to do the little symbol sacrifice. Okay. Comes a bullfrog. Bullfrog does 1 flying defense. I kind of put out the beehive there then. Hand, okay. Strange larva, I want to wait on that one. Okay, let's do this. Squirrel, squirrel, river snapper, beehive. River snapper, strange larva. Okay. Strange pupa, so it can keep evolving. That's nice. Adder, don't like that. Do I have the fan? I think I do. I can take a card first. The bee is free. Buy 1. I'll take another card first, that I can keep using that way. Beehive will die. I will get another one. Bee, I can put out a stoat. It's right now till the stump is gone. Adder. The adder will still kill my river snapper this turn. Yeah, both of these are going to be going away, but I will have 2 bees. This is fine. Okay. Not optimal. I will take it. That died, that dies. Beehive getting the bee. This is now a Mothman. My goodness. It has 7 attack. That's lovely. The Rattler will kill it though. Except it's going to, my turn is going to be first. Means I don't really need to worry about this. But I will grab a squirrel. Squirrel. Bee. Stoat. Squirrel. Stoat. I know what I'm doing. I'm winning. See, look at all those extra nuggets. How brutal of you. You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. Be precise, a tooth to keep for every extra damage dealt. The trapper may be interested in your spoils. Okay. On to picking cards. The fervent mantis. Its prying claws strike both to the left and right. The river snapper, another beehive. I mean, that river snapper. Take here. Sacrificing the beehive. No, it's not you. To the other river snapper. Then I get more bees for longer. And now we do whatever this. Okay. Another totem. All insects are going to evolve. Just stamped on top because you can have both. So bee is going to evolve. Bullfrog is going to defend. Okay. I don't have another squirrel in the bottle, so I can't start off with immediately. I could just put out a squirrel and just have it die. These will go on its turn, and it will deal a total of 2 damage, and then the bee will increase. I don't want the bee to increase. Don't like there was a bug there. So I need to find something this turn that can, in fact, kill that. And I think it will have to be the bullfrog. Yes, okay, so squirrel goes out. Bullfrog kills place. The bullfrog will stay where it's at for right now. I think I need a squirrel just because I need some more sacrifices. I don't know if I put it out right now, though. If I wait till next turn, I can river snapper out. Bullfrog's going to do that. I could put out the squirrel and the stoat, kill the bullfrog this turn. Okay, so that. Save the river snapper for a little bit. That goes. Okay, got the mantis and another bee, both which will also evolve, but only have 1 health. I need the card. Still, right now, it's going to deal 2 damage to them, while Bullfrog does 1 damage to me. He's going to evolve and he's start getting some cards over in that direction. Do I sacrifice the stoat this turn to get out the river snapper, so I've got more energy coming out each time? Or do I... Okay, I am taking the squirrel. Leave the bullfrog be for now. I need to take care of these folks. I will put out the squirrel. I will snapper kill. Yeah. Kill both. Do that. Okay. I have 1 health left, not looking good. Right now it's got 2 blank spaces. I forgot about its divergent attack. Right, this turn I'm going to kill the mantis. I would like to kill the bee and then do some more, either do some damage of my own or kill the bullfrog. With only 1 card. It's a wolf. I think I'm about to lose this match then. Luckily I've got more lives. But yeah, I can't kill I'm gonna kill the mantis. Can't kill the bee because I've got a wolf, not have enough energy for that. Can't kill the bullfrog. Could pliers, which would give me 1 more health, but then that only means that I would still die. Thus, I was still going to take. Or would I? I take 2 damage, I die. But the bee's going to. After 1 turn, I think the bee's going to grow up first. I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to end my turn here. Yes. So I would have died. How disappointing. Yes, well. Sorry, I guess. Nothing I can do about it. I actually was a clear bear trap. Okay. Stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at my pelts? Take a pelt. Okay, I take a rabbit pelt. See the quality? I have 14 of these. I'll take a golden pelt and a wolf pelt. That fits together nicely. What do these do? You're leaving already? Please, consider me pelts. I need more teeth for that one. Yes, I have no more teeth. I bought a bunch already. Thanks for your business. The man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight, but he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for. Okay, so if I keep going long enough, I can run to this trader, and then probably exchange the pelts then. I kind of am going to get there that far first time, though. Strange larva. I wonder what I can put this symbol on, because it will look like a bunch of the insects could. I'm less interested in having more things that can block flying. Let me try this. Is it worth putting it on any of these? Probably not. Honestly, Stout seems like the best idea. I don't think these will pop up in the actual. Will these pop in the actual deck? Can I draw these? If I can draw these. Let's see. Let's take the risk. Okay, fight or whatever this thing is. I've forgotten. Means this looks a little. It's shaking a little too much. I don't care for that. Go over here because I've forgotten what it is. Oh, right, it's the totem. I really should not have forgotten that. Okay, so all birds have flying defense. Oh, and what is this? Could it be the golden pelt has come into my hand? Lovely. Okay, what do you have out here? Have a coyote and 2 kingfishers who can also block, and waterborne. Will submerge upon it attacks directly. So it will fly to attack me. I can attack it, and it blocks flying. Okay. But I can also fly. So I will squirrel, bullfrog, golden pelt, and turn. Oh, now I have a elder golden pelt, which does 1 damage and has 5 health. Good on the elder golden pelt, I guess, but not as good as I'd hoped. I don't know what I was expecting, but something a little better than that, I suppose. I think the golden pelt might have been the mistake there. Because if I'm going to take, I can't. There, okay, if I take 3 damage, you put out the bullfrog here. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take 2 damage there. I'm going to do 1 damage there. I have to get out the bullfrog, and I need to have a squirrel. Squirrel goes out, bullfrog kills that. We survive these guys one more turn at least. Mm-hmm. I get a squirrel, and now over here. Okay, I'm going to take 2, 3 damage next time. By way of increasing this, no, I can get that much damage in a single turn. I would like to have. Is it enough? Hmm. Okay. Elder Golden Pelt isn't pulling its weight right now, I don't think. Oh, he sacrificed. Wow, that really was a mistake, huh? Okay. My goodness. Yeah, in which case there's nothing I can do on my turn. Gotta end. 2 damage. Take some more damage. River Snapper can't sacrifice the Golden Pelt, which means if I take a squirrel, can't do anything just yet. Take a wolf. Okay, which means I can currently do nothing. Got to end the turn. This is where I perish, I believe. Yes. As I expected, I did not, in fact, make it to the trader. There goes the second mistake. Alas, it is time for you to perish. Zai. Okay, that could have been worse. It was slow. You saw it coming, and it didn't get too close. Flashing, flickering light there. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. They may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you for a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We'll work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of. Here's some cards from your mediocre deck. You can put them to good use. Please, choose a card draw the cost from. Taking a pelt for sure. The cost of 3 from the wolf pelts. Another, some use power and health and numbers. Right. I really wish I'd that the hold on a second. I am actually going to go to this and turn off the flicker effects. I really wish that the special turtle had come up at this point, because that would be really good to have. Oh, just the numbers, just the numbers. Just the numbers. I want the wolf, then just best. You power 2 health from the wolf. Use card which you will extract the sigils. Okay, wolf is flying. I like this though. Sigil of many lives, River Snapper. I never did ask you for your name. Let's see. We do. Let's do this. There's now but one final answer. The portrait. Are you ready? You do not need to smile, but I will anyway. Wasn't a very good smile, I will admit, but just smile. Here we go again. Oops, I did it again. Took a picture. Made a new death card. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. Resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. You gain a bone when one of your creature perishes for any reason. Okay. So following the logic of this world, at least what I understand of it, I was a challenger. I just barely came along playing this game, told me it had been a while, reminded me of the rules. Then I go through the game, die, take the picture, make the death card, I die, and then the next challenger comes and doesn't explain the rules to them, just says, here we go, start playing, and then adds a new mechanic on top of it. Okay, I also can't stand up right now, it doesn't look like. Stoat, who looks a little grumpy, a little tired maybe. Possum, wolf, squirrel. I could double squirrel wolf this. Got a rattler coming, which doesn't have the same poison effects as the viper and only has 1 health. If I let it go by, it will do. Wish I had a different card. If I kept squirrel, I could do 1 more. Hold on, actually. I think I have a plan. Yes, okay. Taking the squirrel. Squirrel, squirrel, wolf. On the death of your creature, you've gained a bone. You will not lose this until it is spent, or the battle ends. A possum, going here, end turn. Let's go this card then. Squirrel, Stoat. Stoat only has 1 power now, so that's reset. And then do that. Again, a couple more teeth. Right. Oh. I forgot your figurine. Your minifig. Get up and fetch it for me. It's beside the safe. Okay. Check that. I can put them out, I can't light them just yet. Grab some free teeth though. Just kind of watched me do it too, didn't do anything to stop me. Still can't do anything there. This is new. Hold on. Quick look. There's the compendium. Okay. Still nothing there. Can I put this out? Almost thought I saw a hand for a second. Maybe not. Okay. And then got the table over there. Have I tried going through this door? It clearly cannot. Okay. Let's check out this. A squirrel and a mantis. Can I not do anything with it? I would like to play a game. Okay, guess not. Grab this then. I'll grab a different one. No, just the one, okay. Okay, fine, let's go. Let us continue. Meager coyote. What did you expect for only 4 bones? The nefarious rattler, a brittle creature, once past its monstrous fangs. The unkillable cockroach returns to your hand after dying. But all of them take bones, and more bones than I would like. Cockroach isn't actually that good, because undying nature just means I have to spend 4 bones next time. The rattler, the coyote. It is cool, though, having a second system of way to put out cards. You can be getting 2 different kinds of resources and building them up. But between here is basically, I'd rather take the coyote because it's more likely I can put it out in a pinch. You know, you're free to get up again. Keep your blood flowing. It wouldn't want my blood to not flow. I'm no tyrant. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled. It allows me to plan your next encounter. But do keep your hands off my possessions. So he says, you're free to move. Like, I'm no tyrant. And then instantly puts like limits on when I can move, saying I can only do when the map is unrolled. Nothing new there. As I can see a clock somewhere else. Just in case. currently uh this would be the hour hand, right? Hour, minute, seconds. Okay. And still nothing here. Okay. Fun check here. If anything had like been unlocked after you actually told me I could do it. Apparently not. Carry on. A rock may get you out of a hard place. Give me the boulder then. Powerful item. Turn this and I'll skip my next turn. That does sound very powerful. That sounds great actually. I was mostly looking just for more squirrels, honestly. Are you smart or something? Usually doesn't even bother teaching about bones. Alright, here's a tip. I saw past victim writing a passcode in the rulebook. Okay. Passcode rulebook. I will check that out once I can actually stand up again and we're no longer in map. Wolf cub. Want to kill it in one turn if I can. That costs 2 bones, 4 bones, squirrel. I can squirrel, stoat, and squirrel, stoat. Keep me alive. I don't have a reason to do that at the moment. I'm not gonna die to a wolf cub though, it's fine. Going down, wolf comes out. Next time. Alpha, what do you do? Adjacent to a card benefit, you'll gain 1 power. Okay. Good thing you don't have anything next to it at this moment. Doesn't remind me to try and get out the coyote. I need more cards right now. A wolf, that's good. Possum only costs 2. Right now, the stoat's going to kill the wolf cub. Nothing else I need to worry about at the moment. And then next turn I can kill the alpha. So I'll take 1 damage this turn. That's it. Okay. Stoat said to keep it alive. Again, don't have a whole lot of reason to do that, but what I was doing anyway. Note, actions coming up next. Only deals 1 damage. I do 1 damage. We stayed at an equilibrium. Sure. Still nothing new. In that case, I will take another squirrel. And I will squirrel, squirrel, wolf. And I have enough for an possum as well. But I might just save for the coyote instead. No real reason not to right now. It doesn't seem to be attacking me. Bullfrog. Possum only deals 1 damage. That's fine. A bit of a hollow victory after he stopped putting out new cards. The tragic Rat King. When their tangled bodies become corpses, you will gain 4 bones. Oh look! I wonder what I'm going to take. Okay. Campfire for sure. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There's room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its power, said another. The survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. Okay. I did you last time. Tempting. Honestly, I feel like the stoat is still the best option. But I do worry that whatever card I put there is going to get eaten. So let's instead go for the coyote, which seems like the usually least useful one out here. Power of the coyote was enhanced by the warmth. When riders began pulling a knife in their pocket, you withdrew. Okay, you should have done the stout. My bad. What we're looking at. Porcupine. Sharp quills. Once again, struck the strikers, then dealt a single damage point. Okay. So let's turn over a squirrel. I could do a squirrel, bullfrog. Stumps can be fine for 2 turns. Porcupine, I want to deal enough damage in a single turn. Means I will go squirrel. Okay. Squirrel, bullfrog, and stop right there. There. Big squirrel. What are coming out? Another porcupine, okay. Kill both of those, put out a porcupine. Got 3 and I can put out the opossum. Which would go over. Glad that left the table. Little things getting around. Porcupine only has 2 health. Opossum wouldn't do it. Opossum would just die. So no doing that. I think I will wait and to use it on the coyote in just a moment. Yep. Card. Yep, I meant to and I forgot. There's definitely passcode scrawled in there. They were looking up the bullfrog sigil. I will get that. I did legitimately forget. Put down the opossum, end my turn, and then I will use these stoats. Next turn, I will sacrifice the opossum, put out the stoat. There. Another card, coyote, not enough there. Stoat, opossum. Sure. Sure. Sure enough. Okay. And then I don't know if I can sacrifice anything for free. I'm about to win with the wolf, so might as well just take this card here. Yeah, let's do that. And then don't have enough to put out the coyote, so let's have to end there. But I got some good overkill. Map. Time to walk around. Go find the book. Where's the book? Book. Oh, it's right there. Okay, 273. Go. 2, 7, 3. Have the stink bug. Oh, hello. I wasn't sure if I would ever escape that iron crypt. Is the stoat around? The stunted wolf? This madness must end. Put that away. Also gets a key. Wonder what that's for. Okay. These little finisher things. Hold on. Before. Squirrel and mantis. Wait, I wonder if this is like a bounty board kind of situation. Where something happens if the board ever looks like this. Or if there's a squirrel here, mantis here, and nothing else in these spots. Interesting possibility. I can slide these around. I need 1 team to do 5. 0, 5. If I do this, what happens? 2 out of 5. Okay. So if I do this, 5 out of 5. Okay, so I just have to get that. I forgot I put that there. Very well, you may add it to your deck, and I'll deal you one so often. I wonder what that ability is. I want something to do 0, something to do 5 damage. Can't affect that once I do that. Then I'm dealing 1. If I do that, I can't move this one. 4 out of 5. Pull that back. 5 out of 5. Formidable creatures, those ants. Very well. I'll add them to your deck and make them available for future challenges. Much obliged. Ooh, goody. More little mini-game puzzles. Good time these. Okay. So I have a couple of ants. Can't move that. Move that. And down both of these. Grab both of these. I can move these as well. Okay, 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Three out of 5 because then being blocked, correct. It's flying. Not flying defense, so that's why I can't be strict that. If I put that there, that means I'm losing out on more power. Good point not having this one that I can think of. Yeah, 4 out of 5. Still. So 4 out of 5. I should look at what the ant does, actually. Here you go, ants. 5% with a sigil will be equal to the number of ants that the owner has on their side of the table. Okay. So this is a 2 power, so we've got 2 power there. Power there. Right, let me look up the whatever the tail thing is then. 5s. These look incredibly normal. Some boons. Items. Your loose tail. A card-based sigil would be struck. Tail is created in its place, and a card bearing the sigil moves to the right. So it creates a tail. Moves 1 space to the right. So much worse. When it would be struck. Okay. The Curious. Caged Wolf. I remember seeing one of those. When struck, takes a damage. Acts in 2 directions. And move that one, but that one, that one. 3 because attacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, but then this one moves 1 to the right and blocks it. This 3 clearly isn't working. That one still. But I don't want to attack. I don't want to attack that one. Okay, so these 2 are locked. I'm always going to attack. I'm always going to attack this thing. It's always going to use a tail and move over. Unless I can block it. I don't know about that. When struck. There we go. Because I struck the one that dealt damage first, which kills mine, and it wasn't attacking the stair, which means the one that dealt 3 damage could just go straight through. Without having met her, this wood carving is meaningless. Time you'll understand its power. Okay. Little mini games complete then, I guess. Quick check. Anything over here? Nope. Okay. Alright, let's carry on. Fun little distraction. The most exquisite pelts. Version's free. Grab pelts. And then 12 this time. Golden pelt is cheaper. a golden pelt, and then I will take a single wolf pelt. That's it. Much appreciated. Okay, sigil, campfire, item. Good on items. Campfire scares me a little bit, and I don't mind the power. Sigil is where it is at. Keeps the deck thin, improves the cards. Yours. And queen. Carbon sigil is played and ant is created in your hand. Sounds good. And I mean, it's a lot cheaper. Skink, though, also could be good. I don't think I want to get rid of you just yet. You seem good for a case like an emergency. I want to keep the vampire for sure, because that's just a strong card as it is. So, Pale or the Creeping Ant. What would be great is if I could combine the when it's played, make an ant with the sigil that meant that when it dies, it goes back to your hand. If I could combine that, I mean, I can keep on getting ants over and over. But I think for right now, I'm going to go with the skink. And whatever one is, when it dies, it goes off. And I will combine that so that when it dies, it leaves a tail and moves over to the right. I will combine that with the don't know what the wolf does just yet. I think I'll put it on the workaround, honestly. That when it dies, it doesn't die and I still have the ant there. Definitely ant-based decks you can make. But I don't think I'm there just yet. You again. Indeed. Our friend freed me. Well, I basically told them how to do it. Got a plan? We have another friend here. You've gotta be... I wouldn't call him a friend. But I suppose we are in deep this time. Another golden pelt. A Codian porcupine. I do... That's squirrel, stoat. Stoat, not gonna do that, but I can put out squirrel, stoat, take care of the coyote. Okay, sure, buddy. And then when you die, I can then put out the stink bug at some point. I think I will just put out the golden pelt for right now, just as a blocker. Okay, got another porcupine coming. Stink bug reduces power. Stink bug could be used against the porcupine in that case. If it does no power, it will go twice, and that means stink bug also dies. Which means I want squirrel for future planning. Yeah, I think so. Although I could have drawn the vampire, which would be great. That's stink bug. Right, need to draw a card for it. Okay. Caged wolf, which costs 2. I can put out the stink bug here. And then have a squirrel I can put out. Although it wouldn't do anything. And take 1 damage from that. Golden pelt's about to go away soon. I can boulder if I need it. Caged wolf. I'll something here. Now take a damage. There's that. I'll draw another card here for rabbit pelts. So I can hold on slightly longer here. And then I can put out, or I could squirrel caged wolf this. I don't think I want to do the caged wolf just yet. So I'll just go in the turn. Come on. There we go. There he is. There's my boy. I can vampire, squirrel, and cage wolf. Like so. I see the way this is going. I concede. You may accept my surrender. We may finish this match the slow way. If I finish the match the slow way, I could get more teeth, but I've already visited the trapper. Let's take it then. Where's Vulture, tyrant of the skies? The omnipresent mole. It burrows and emerges to block any landborne attack. Okay, when empty space would be struck, a card by sigil will move that space to repeat the strike instead. Okay. That seems pretty good, honestly. I'm really just not willing to save up for the Vulture. Although Mantis would also be nice. Mantis seems pretty cool. It might also mean that I can then do the bounty board. I'm assuming that's what it does. Increase power, get items, still full on items, or sigil time. And there comes Prospector again. Okay, get rid of the Mantis. Ant Queen. I don't think I'm going to use the Ant Queen because I don't have an Ant deck yet. But I want to put it on something. I want to play it out cheap and easy board. So Caged Wolf. No, wait, I want something easy, cheap to put out. I want to do Vampire in case it does overwrite. I want to go one of the pelts. And might as well go the golden one that I'm going to choose. Even though I can't sacrifice them. Okay, let's see how it goes. My boss battles are high-stakes tests of your aptitude. One flame, you will either overcome them or die. Fear not, I will let you keep the smoke. So I have to kill you twice, but I can only die once. Okay, it seems fair. The incessant clank, clank, clanking reverberated between your ears. At the head was blocked by a grotesque figure. Was the prospector. Yeehaw. Okay, boulders. Prospector boss again. Okay, he's got a pack mule coming and gotta kill the pack mule. Also have smoke. When it dies, I get 4 bones. Okay, it's helpful. Well, it's stowed workarounds. At the workaround, which when it dies, it leaves a tail behind. Only deals 1 damage right now. I've got a smoke. I want to have it die soon. Because I want to have the smoke go out right here. So then put out. Actually, I could then put out a squirrel and get the workaround and the stowed out in one go. Okay, squirrel. Okay, hold on. I think I will just and then just put out these stoats. Yeah. Leave it at that for right now. So many bones. Sorry, so many bones. Okay, Pac-Man got cards. Stoat's gonna hit it 1 at least. Got a coyote there. Workaround I can put out pretty easily. Next the rat pelt, but I can use the rat pelt as a quick distraction. Got a boulder in case I need it. There right now. I need to draw a card. Let me draw a squirrel. Go squirrel, worker ant. And keep it upheld for an emergency, I guess. Okay. Got a rabbit pelt, some good options for sacrificing if I need to. And I get a golden pelt, of course. In which case, I'm just gonna end my card. So strange. Why can't I remember his name? I believe I lost some of my memory. The Flash. Okay, I can put out a stink bug right now. I think it'd be better though to wait until the boulder is gone, put out next turn so I can kill a coyote. Go. Pack mule will have to now. Coyote won't be able to go forward because the pack mule. Yep. So just end the turn. I think I'm actually going to win just a second. At least one of the lives because I'm about to go closed. I'll still draw card. Awesome. Still put out the stink bug. And then call it for right now. Take one little candle. There's gold in them cards. Gonna hit all three of them. Yes, so all of them go. That okay. Gold. I've struck gold. The Bloodhound again. Gold nuts I can't destroy. This card. A wolf. Not good right yet. But I can put out an opossum, which is at least going to deal 1 damage. Unless bones is worth waiting for the coyote. The coyote has 3 damage, I believe. I also might have enough for both, though. So let's do at least 1 damage a turn. Get him. Okay. Draw card. Squirrel. I can do then squirrel. Yeah, okay. Squirrel. Wolf. Get both of them. Put out the wolf. And turn. Addo, not a worry. Draw card. Vampire, fantastic. Thank you. Right there, do some damage. You didn't get it, but came through in the end. Okay. Let me relight your candles. Yet to die to the prospect, which is a good sign. Very well. We choose a rare card. The X-ray larva, or abandoned child. It does not die when sacrificed, but you have the heart to try. Yes. Probably. It all seems much more removed when it is a card game. But who this person is definitely making a point that these are people, and that the stoat feels pain when hurt or killed. You should feel bad for the child. So these are, I do feel like this is people who've been turned into animals. Probably other challengers that just have their own death cards. Strange Larva, I had fun with. Child 13 I like because I really like the and the sacrificing. I think that can be cool. But I also want to do. It'd be very fun if I could take the Strange Larva and then use that. I really want to try out that ability. After the harrowing encounter with the Prospector, you gather yourself and continued onwards. Let me see. The air grew thick with moisture. The buzzing and tripping of insects drowned out the sound of your footfalls. Beheld the wetlands. Nothing scarier than some lands that be wet. Found a small ambush in the woods tended by a mysterious woman. It was the traitor that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. Do you mind if I examine those Yeah. I can do a better voice than that. Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? Let's start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer. I can trade you any of these. Take your time. Okay. Uh, Handy. I want the mantis, I think. Oh, wolf pelts too. Exquisite. Okay. This is getting funky. Okay, elk that moves over and has the beehive. Coyote that can grow up. Porcupine that kills in one hit. And also when attacked, deals 1 damage. Moose buck. It's pretty hefty. At the end of this turn, a card by the sigil will move in the direction described on the sigil. Features in the way will be pushed in the same direction. Okay, something like a very damaging forward. Stabilizing. I think I'll take the grizzly because I can do a whole ton of damage, 3 health, and if I can get enough of like my never sacrifice cards out, that can be exceptional. Is that a golden pelt? Magnificent. These cards seem less good. I guess these are just rare cards. Pack rat. When it's played, you can receive a random item. Long elk. You don't look particularly like an elk, just kind of long, actually. He wanted me to take the Gek for some reason. I don't know why it's a rare card, but probably shouldn't have printed something on the golden pelt, considering I will be trading it. That was my bad. I'll take the Gek. It's free. Might as well. These pelts most excellent. My thanks. Quick stand up to look around the room. Unchanged. Open. All these already completed. Nothing new there. They can do there. New tooth. Gotta keep checking. It's gonna do something one day, I bet. So nothing there. Okay. Brief check. Get rid of a card from your deck. More items, don't need items. Campfire, but then they'll be followed by a totem. I want to take this path because it takes me up to the sigil stamper up there. I will get rid of a card. Came across some familiar stones, but there was something different. You intuited the fate creature selected for this would not be pleasant. What gave it away? The giant horned skull? Okay. I don't want to get rid of this, because the fact there is a caged wolf card and a literally caged wolf in the room seems relevant. Do I get rid of a bullfrog then? I've got 2 mantises. Great. Okay, forgot I already had one. Instead, honestly not a bad card. Think bugs, not bad either. I like the cheap bones. Cheap bones are great. I don't want to get rid of the Gek because again, it's free. I don't really want to get rid of any of these. Problem. Workaround, honestly, it got imprinted, but I didn't really have a use for it in this build. You callously slaughtered the workaround. However, the Bone Lord was pleased by the Bone Lord. That's a new noun. New proper noun. Was pleased by your sacrifice. It's good. A minor boon of the Bone Lord. You'll start each battle with 1 extra bone. You shook off the viscera of the poor workaround and carried onwards. Okay, so you sacrifice things, and depending on how things are you sacrifice, you get some benefits. So workaround is probably the best option there then. Okay, couple of kingfishers. Kingfishers seem like click you, but nope, nothing happens there. Okay. Kingfishers are gonna be annoying, so I can't hurt them unless I just don't think I can even hurt them. And then the beehive can give which will probably spawn bees just on there instead of like in any kind of hand. But this turn I can get a squirrel and a mantis, and that's it. But that's still gonna be pretty good. Then I go, okay, squirrel. I can't believe I can't go back. Please, I wish there's a way to go back so badly. I could have gotten the bounty. I had a squirrel, I had a mantis. It's that easy. Okay, fine. Next turn. Except there's going to be these guys. Squirrel. Squirrel. Okay, that did something, so it just had to be these two that are correct at least. And then I'm going to stop there. That next turn I can get the grizzly out. Okay, someone takes damage, a bee gets added to my hand. That's good news. We go to sleep. I'll pick up this. A little squirrel. The grizzly play. This is gonna be good. Give it a B. I'm gonna deal massive amounts of damage. There it is. Less overkill than I was hoping for, I will admit. But still good. Okay. I'll send it from the map in a second. Bullfrog, Rat King, Mantis. To get a third Mantis, who knows? Rat King costs more sacrifice than I would like. Honestly, I think I will take the Mantis. And then I stole a potted plant. I talked to you, tell me what this is. No, okay. You plucked that from the oil painting. It was not like the cards that I deal. Fine. I'm sorry? And I guess? I don't know whether I can just like put this down, I guess. Probably not. Okay. Sigil, 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 sigil. Okay. I got plenty of mantis. Or I could use the strange larva. I'm so curious how to fight if I put the strange larva on the vampire. But I think I have a even bigger question. And this seems important. I'm really hoping that actually does something and in some manner. Snakes decrease the power of my cards. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay, it's reptiles, not snakes specifically. Okay, but I can go squirrel, vampire, caged wolf. Oh, and then also mantis. I was too good at the game. I didn't get to evolve the caged wolf. I'm too strong. I didn't regret that. My pelts are clean. Oddly switched to Nile. I have a free one. Only 7 this time, so a wolf pelt. And call it good there, honestly. Thanks for your patronage. Okay, items. Don't need items. So I will go here instead. Fire. Can't believe I missed out on the evolving the caged wolf. Warm light of campfire is a welcome sight. The 10 hungry eyes around it dampened the greeting. One creature by the fire enhances power, said one. Do what you must. I happen to have 3 of these things, so I think I'm actually okay if I try to do one of them. So I was right about the flames. Enhance the creature's power. Spawning a few survivors drooling, you may retreat with your mantis. It is only a matter of time till something is gone. Something's gonna get eaten. Okay, Kingfisher, Coyote. At least this was going to block the Kingfisher for a bit. And I could Bullfrog the other one for a bit as well. If I Squirrel Bullfrog, Coyote will then go through though. But I think that's fine because I can then hit it next time. So I will just go Squirrel and Bullfrog over here. Call it then. Okay. Drawing a Squirrel could get me enough to kill the Coyote right this turn. Oh, I should use the Wolf Pelt to block the Coyote. Can't sacrifice it, but I can go. Okay. I will go Squirtle, Wolf Pelt there, and then a Wolf. Put both those in that. Bring it back in my favor somewhat. Bit of damage there. Draw a card. Mantis, nothing I can do at the moment. But I will Boulder actually to block the Coyote for a bit longer. And then right now I am slowly. Okay, if I'd used the pliers. I'm about to take. I think I'm about to win, so I just have enough for it. But just in case, I will Squirrel Mantis. There it is. Not many teeth, but won the battle. And step. You must make a different kind of choice now. Choose not a specific beast, but decide the cost that you wish to pay. 2, 3, or bones. I've got the plant here, so I'm assuming that I can use this to re-roll, but I don't know. I don't know if that uses it up. I will take the 2 for now. The Industrious Beaver, and play to construct dams adjacent to it. Random card with the cost of 2. What were you expecting? Nothing, that's exactly what I was expecting, actually. Items. I get a single item, I guess. If you deem it necessary, we cut up one of my cards with these. Some bone tokens for a rainy night. So 4 bone tokens or cut up a card. Cutting up a card seems great. I'm going to take that, honestly. And then let's do this next boss battle, where I'm assuming I will probably not survive. Okay, smoke. Foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I'm the angler. Go fish. A lovely hook you have, my friend. Kingfisher rat. I've got the rabbit pelt as a blocker, but not blocking anything right now. Squirrel smoke. Smoke goes. Squirrel goes. Beaver. I think beaver. A formidable defense. Only for the short term will I try and build up my actual cards. Rat pelt is another emergency blocker, but not right now. Which, which fish? Hard choose. Hey, why is there a glowing hook on my dude? I don't think I like that. Fresher fish, easy choose. Okay, so we're going to just take whatever card I put out most recently, it looks like. I can't sacrifice these. I'm going to take the squirrel, the mantis, then takes the mantis instead, which is not a better option. So, let's take it for right now. I need to draw some cards from my deck, those are going to be stronger. Kingfisher, just going to deal me damage, the dams are actually... Mine now. Go fish. Okay, so he takes them, actually. The beaver was a bad choice, I think. But this does block his bullfrog. Honestly, if I didn't have the dams that are trying to work on the kingfishers are there. So all I can really do kills me to do it. But I think I'm going to sacrifice the beaver. Put out the mantis. Some damage, bring it back in my favor. Fishers, bring it back down again. Stale fish, hard choose. Okay. Squirrel. New fish, easy choose. Proceed. And there goes one. Okay. Go fish. What's he got? Bait bucket, which I have to destroy to get past first. I've got dams there, which were not very useful before. I'll take this so I can have another mantis. Okay, not bad, honestly. Yeah, let me kill squirrel, get the mantis out. And then rat pelt again for emergencies, and bullfrog for something. I'm not sure, actually. Okay. Killed that, got the great white instead. Go fish. Means I'm about to get a whole bunch more of them. Okay, that did kill it. And it goes underneath. I got the bait bucket and the great whites going. About to deal 4 damage right there unless I get something to block it. I could just... I don't know what I'm going to draw. But I can use rat pelts to block. Okay. The wolf. I put down the rabbit pelt, I can bring out the wolf, but the wolf would only take 4, destroy a bait bucket, which means that I would then bring another great white. So instead, I'm just going to rabbit pelt, and hold on for right now, and just rack up that. There we go, okay. Angler down. Need a light. Your reward. I do not think I was going to do this well, honestly. I have no words for this freak of nature. That seems a little rude. Okay, Child 13. I will take Child 13 because I like the undying nature of it. Okay. Probably keep going a little bit longer, but only like 10-15 minutes. I'll probably, next time I die. You consider one of the angler's catches as a meal, the rank odor to turkey. Dinner would have to wait. Yeah, the next time I die, honestly, like 15 minutes. Let me think. A frigid gust of wind billowed, unwelcome into your lungs. The beauty of the falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. You had ascended to snow line. Got the forest, the wetlands, and the snow line. It's here. You arrived at the inky black mouth of a cave. Look at him! He's great. He looked within. Spoke. Pass one of my riddles 3 and I will be yours. In a raspy voice. 3 creatures will be drawn from your deck. They will decide a success or failure. Look again. But first, you will choose a trial. See. Health. 3 drawn cards must have at least 6 health combined to pass. Trial of Power. 3 drawn cards must have at least 4 attack power to combine to pass. Trial of Bones. 3 drawn cards must cost at least 5 bones combined to pass. Don't want that. I think the Trial of Power has a pretty good shot. Let the Trial of Power begin! 1 from the Stink Bug. 0 from the 1 from the Bullfrog. Failure. The creature whispered as it is faded into the blackness. I would have won on any of them with those 3 cards, honestly. That's just luck of the draw. I get items. I'm full on items. The amount of items you can carry is 3, and you have 3. Instead, perhaps I'll accept this gift from my friend. Okay, got fun little friends. The prudent pack rat. Never doubt the utility of a well-stocked pack. Yeah, he's got something from it. It wasn't just, okay, a total waste because it was full on items. Get the bone. What you got? A raven egg, elk fawn, and raven. Okay, so things that are going to grow very quickly. Man, possibly be best for right now. To try and get this soon. I do not have a mantis. Let's go squirrel, mantis. Grizzly will have to wait. Coyote will have to wait. I could either force him to wait. Honestly? This? A well-earned point of damage. I didn't think you would really do it. Didn't like that. Okay, Mantis only dealt 1 damage. I thought it would deal 4 for some reason. So that was genuinely a mistake on my part. Okay, yeah, I don't know why I thought the Mantis was going to deal 2 damage, but I absolutely did. Grizzly is great. Coyote can't get out just yet. Turn the card. Take Stink Bug again. I will pull it over to here, I think. I'm not going to show either Raven eggs, but I will, at least there'll be a Raven I can hopefully attack. And then, okay, I did get rid of the Raven. Elk grew up. Instantly much scarier. Let's see what I have. So slightly my favor. Raven's going to deal 2 damage, so I can kill it with 3. I need to get the Grizzly for that. I don't have enough bones. I can cut up one of his cards, though. Or make him waste a turn if I need to. If I do a squirrel... I don't know if a squirrel's worth it. I can't do anything squirrel right now. Any cards right now. Look, there's a 3rd talking card somewhere around here. Personally, I hate the guy. Biggest killjoy ever. He's the only one of us with a plan to get things back to normal. Okay, well, tell me more about this person and where I can find them. Okay, Coyote can't do Grizzly, can't do Stoat. I could do one by destroying the Stink Bug. Stink Bug is going to survive for 1 more round, which I think feels like it's going to be worth it. So I'm going to just pass for right now. A lot of cards, not looking great. Okay. What I really need right now is to get out the Grizzly. If I can take a squirrel, I can't do that. I'll have to take a risk on whatever this is going to be. Child 13 means I can put out... I can Child 13, sacrifice a Stink Bug, which means it's probably going to die immediately. I can put out the Stoat over here. No, not really, but like, what else am I gonna do? Skip a turn and hold on for right now. Then if I can put out the Grizzly next turn. Obligated to pass. Okay. Squirrel time. I can do squirrel. Sacrifice the squirrel, the stoat, 13. Put out the grizzly boy. And I have just put out the coyote as well, who can then kill the raven. Okay. Coyote can then take care of the raven egg. Grizzly's not attack the porcupine, it has enough health to survive. Raven's coming will die. Raven egg will also die. I'll take a card. Caged wolf. Honestly, I will do this. Child 13 is now flying and has damage. I feel like they're probably going to up because I sacrificed them too much. But I'm about to win anyway. Yes, I am. I am still too good at this game. I cannot get the Caged Wolf to evolve, despite my best efforts. Okay. Venerable Alpha. Courage and boldness, the creatures stand next to it. Monstrous Grizzly. Form speaks enough of its efficacy. The nascent fawn. It quickly grows into an elk. Alpha cost bones, don't like elk fawn it. Already have one grizzly, I think that's enough. Get items and have to do a battle there. I can do this thing. Yes, good of a card, sacrifice card. Okay. On. Since I have the pack rat, I don't use items a whole ton. I get another minor boon. Is it the same one? Does that mean I start off with 2 bones each time? Bone 1, bone 2. Yep. Thanks, Bone Lord. Citations. Okay, what do we have? A mole man. Okay, so there's the burrower and then the moose buck, which is okay. This is pretty scary. So Mole Man is going to block whatever I put, because it is going to automatically attacks, and Moose Buck has a whole bunch of health, pushes and dies and does 3 damage as well. Squirrel, Child 13, and Stink Bug. Okay, they're upheld for the moment. Now he's going to go. He's going to attack. I can use upheld to. Yep. Okay, I need that card. Bullfrog. Okay, that's fine. The mole coming. The moose buck. Unless I can. If I do that, is that worth it? If I bullfrog child 13 here. The mole's not going to deal any damage, so child 13 will need to grow and they flies. That goes. Okay, another card. A Gek. Perfect. Block more damage. Carry on. Okay. The Mantis. Perfect. This one does deal 2. This one deal 2 damage. Kill the Mole Man. Kill the Elk Fawn. But I put him here, he's going to do that. So if I put him here, he's going to die to the Elk Fawn. Anyway, he dies. This way he dies still, but does the Elk Fawn. Let me put him here. Deal just more damage overall. Yep, there it is. The child has gone back to sleep. Okay. Squirrel won't help me. You get Stoat. It's you, you're awake now. Great. Stoat will die, but also deal damage and blocks the damage as well. What do we have coming? We have an elk coming. Not great. Okay, congrats, I guess. Stoat, gonna keep working on that buck. Yep, there it is. You, that's a wolf. I can sacrifice. I sacrifice the stink bug. I could kill the elk this turn. 5, but that'll be outweighed by this somewhat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a card. Should have done it earlier, honestly. And if then I'll have 2 and that action. And then I will wait a turn, honestly. So that there. Take a squirrel, wolf. Okay. There goes the child, and there goes one rat. I hoped for more. Yes, well, be patient. Getting there is a tough fight. Trial time. Health, blood cost, bones. Your blood cost. That's some good ones. I get a grizzly. The trial of blood begin. Yes. There we go. 0 from the Gek, 3 from the grizzly, 2 from the wolf. You have passed the trial. I get a black goat, which poisons, but it gives me 3 blood. Wolf, which moves around. Honestly, black goat's just a bad combination there. The 2 different abilities and the stats. But having extra blood could be very, very useful still. A ringworm attacks 2 directions, but with 0 attack, not even worth it. Wolf, I don't know, the moving around is super useful, honestly, but it's still just a good card, but it costs a bit too much. I'll take the black goat. Give me some extra blood. And that's sigil time. Okay, taking the sigil from. I want to give Child 13 this special. I don't want to kill them. Sigil from the elk fawn. It can evolve. And put it on Child 13. So we'll evolve and round. Still only 1 health, so still have to be very careful about that. But I am glad it did put on all of the symbols and didn't override the one it already had. Okay, 2 more bones. There's the black goat, wolf pelt, coyote. And here we have a mole man and another moose buck, so same exact card here. And put out the squirrel. Squirrel like so. Black goat like so. And then wolf pelt here just as a blocker. So their bone and 3 blood, I thought. Caged wolf. I thought it gave me 3 blood. May have misunderstood what it actually did. Moose buck going to attack the wolf pelt, that's fine. Like, on can't go down, there's the mole. I can put out the coyote. I can't put out the caged wolf just yet. Let's put out the coyote, though. Okay. Honestly, squirrel blocks the moose buck. And not looking super good just right now. Out of items, child 13, but nothing to sacrifice for it. So I literally can't put out any cards at this moment. Yes, that's it for me, okay. And what is a winter line? Snow line? Tough. Yeah. You're at the end of your again, or just wake up this time? Yep, dragging. Stay there. No need to move. Afraid you are not dead yet. Hold still. Where did I put that camera of mine? Static. Do you think I would leave film in there? Do you have any idea what that camera is capable of? Give me that. We have a memento to create. Behold, your death card. Should begin to ink it. Card draw the cost from. Easy enough. Cost of free from rabbit pelt. Another time allowed uses power and health in numbers. Grizzly. Or power and 6 health from the grizzly. Now choose a card from which you will extract the sigils. I wonder what it'll be. Bifurcated strike from the mantis. And I have to ask you your name. Vampire 2 sounds a bit much. Doom the Mantis. Yep, that's what I'm going with. No second guessing that. One thing now remains. Capture your visage. Say cheese. Cheese. Really, lots of white light. Lasts for a long time. Done, it'll be gone. Okay, we're back. I had such high hopes for that last one. Why do I bother trying to teach you? You will learn as we go. A gift from the Yangle. You see, he was defeated recently and wishes to redeem himself. It would be unfortunate if you were to fall to the prospector before he was given that chance. The soak is powerful, and we steal one of my cards with it. For that reason, you will not find the others along the path. Use it wisely. Use it lowly square. It's new. But it is dealt, so it stands. Aged Wolf. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. Let's play minifig already. Quick look around the room. Squirrel and Bullfrog. Okay, I remember that. Squirrel, Bullfrog. These have not changed, I don't believe. Okay. Snuff that out. I do relish stuffing out your excess cans before a boss. Perhaps now you will now enjoy as much as I do. Aged Wolf. A couple of teethies. Spin the wheel. Okay. This, hey there. The Bone Lord. Check this, still nothing. Still not sure what's happening here. Okay. Alright. Going to end it here in 2 hours. But very fun game. I like the gameplay, the choices you have to make, and you have perfect information, it's except for what you want to draw next. You can usually pick what you've got, make some good choices with it, and the way that's evolving, and you get the new cards. The Vamantis is just absolutely terrifying, honestly. Costs nothing, can deal 8 damage a single turn, 6 health. That's ridiculous. But the game's, I feel like it's made to be broken in some ways, and designed to have like combinations like that should not work and are not balanced, but I don't mind because it helps me win. I'm okay with that. That's it for today, though. Come back next time, and I would like to do more of this at some point. But thank you very much for watching, and take care.